Yes, sir.
Stand by. And you can see me and hear me all right?
Yes, sir. Can you see me and hear me all right?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
So you just got done working out, huh?
Yes, sir. You know.
I just got done working out too.
Oh yeah.
I was I was doing the sandwich lift, which
Right.
is I don't know if you've ever seen the sandwich lift before, but it's very difficult. You really have to,
Just like
you got to work at it.
chip bag pulls. These are not easy to do. Crack that bag open. Boom. Takes practice, but
Yes.
finest get it.
Yes. Rookie Randall on a Sunday night, just about 6:30 here, and we're just getting ready for dinner in the madhouse here. You guys going as crazy over at your place as we are over here?
Oh man, you know what? So I'm over at a friend's house, a close friend, childhood friend growing up over in New York. We just been working out every day, training as much as we can, eating healthy, trying to act like not as much as possible has changed. I am still going stir crazy. It's bothering me, I mean, you don't have an answer of normal life for certain things, like when we can schedule a fight or when we can properly go to the gym. It makes what I do put a bunch of question marks. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to stay focused and stay ready for a call.
You must be getting on each other's nerves a little bit. No?
No, we can keep good space. Good space. Healthy.
You don't like beat the shit out of each other every now and then when your emotions get high?
Not here, at least. It's just, I can't explain it, man. I'm at my buddy Rob's house. I spent years living at his house after high school. Even during high school, I spent a lot of time there growing up together with him. My best friend Carrie's here too. Met her in 7th grade. So close friendships just happen to stay alive and stay good. So
nice.
Quarantining with these guys.
Bummed out that we're all bummed out that we missed April 5th at the Barry Auditorium. That was going to be one hell of a show with Donnybrook Fight Promotion. Tell us about what you were supposed to be doing that night.
Oh man, I was so excited. So we're gonna try to get Nico up there, depending on how his fight was. But I was gonna do a little meet and greet and just talk to people in my belt, and talk about like our future plans, what the steps coming next. You know what I mean? And then also just to meet more fighters, to meet more fans, meet more people that like. I don't know. When I was a kid, man, I got to meet the fighters. My first fight. It was like an amazing experience for me. It was super fun. So I can only imagine like a little kid or their father or the group of family coming over and just asking questions, curious of how I did it, what I did, and what it meant to me. So I was excited for that. I was excited to help, that little meet and greet, meet more people, meet more of my fans, meet people that love this sport. But that'll come. More will come. I was just excited for that.
Yeah.
I was excited to watch the fights, watch my friends fight, and just watch Vermont martial arts grow.
So what's the latest? Is that? I mean, I think Rex is saying that pretty much all things are on hold here, is in terms of a new date at the Barry Auditorium for this fight.
So he's still checking out everything, trying to figure out when we cleared, what we can do, what we can't do. I don't know too much, as a fighter. A lot of times, I just try to focus on the fighting part. I try to be broad and be able to know more about each thing and a little bit of everything, of course, because everything's part of it. But when it comes to that, it's more just Rex's forte.
So in the meanwhile, you're working out. What have you done differently with typical daily lifestyle? Are you eating better during this whole COVID-19 stay-at-home thing, or are you eating like shit?
No, I'm eating better, a lot better actually. I feel like it kind of certain things. I had a few cheat things here and there, but I try to stay really disciplined. I'm trying to stay lean as I can be. Man, like I said, I'm waiting for that call. I'm trying to get as strong as possible. I've been lifting more than ever, really. I'm trying to do a lift twice a day with some cardio in there too, and then technique. So I do my morning lift for a few hours, then I do my cardio, rest, relax, then I go back to it before bed.
Wow.
I have great gains right now, and then I have a new sponsor or a new product line that I've been working for supplements. I haven't been sore at all.
Talk them up, man.
recovery. Ghost Lifestyle, man. I'm telling you, I take their pre-workout and their BCAAs together. I do my creatine at night and my protein at night, and my recovery's been great. No issues, no concern. My mass is getting bigger. You know what I mean? My arms are wider, my chest is wider, my quads are tighter. And the reason I realized so quickly.
What's it called? Ghost
Lifestyle. And okay. I love it. I mean, I've been through a lot of different products, and different products like BSN products I've always loved and stuff like that. But my gains, my recovery, it's been a miracle. I don't look like a 25er at all anymore. I'll tell you that much.
Wow.
You know.
Well, let's see you, man. Whoa, look at that. Back up a little bit, dude. Yeah, man. Wow.
I'll post something later on my Instagram. I'll do like a
man. You look exactly like I did when I was about 18.
I believe it.
18, 19, 20, somewhere in there. Dude, I was cut, man. I was in amazing shape. And then I got into radio and just, that just ruined everything.
You're getting something to relax.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's like, no one neither hear my voice. Don't worry about it.
I know. It's so true. Eating all kinds of shit at all kinds of different hours. So it's unbelievable. Man. But dude, I'm so stoked for you, man. Just keep on plugging away, and hopefully we're gonna get word here from Donnybrook Fight Promotion.
Oh yeah, look at it, man. It's during this quarantine. So many people were forced to take time off, because they think everyone else they don't have this stuff. I have everything in my hands that I can use. And the way I look at it is, while these people are resting or these people can't get the work in, I'm gonna get twice the work in. I'm gonna get that much better than them in this amount of time. There's no point for me to slow down, because I'm not slowing down. I want to keep rising. I want to keep going farther and better. There's so much more for me to do. There's no point for me ever to think that I should slow down. Especially right now, man. I'm preparing for pro debut. Man, I'm hungrier than I've ever been. I'm more fire in my belly than I've ever had. I'm going to train hard. I'm pushing myself to the brink every day for a reason. I want this.
Tell us about your opponent. Tell us everything you can about your opponent, where he is, what he's doing, if you've been in touch with him, if he's working out, if he's taking advantage of this time, just like you are.
Sadly, we don't know. We don't know who my next opponent is. We have a few ideas of where I'm going to fight, what weight class I might fight. We don't fully know, but honestly, I'm prepared for anyone. We were reaching out, contemplating, fights with certain people. Were 4, 5-0, 8-0, but most sanctions won't allow it. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take who they have to put in front of me. Take them out.
Wow. You prepared for me? Could you take me?
Maybe. I don't know, man.
See, that was a maybe.
You're a deadly dude.
Brother, did you get a chance to see did you get a chance to see Rex's little fireside chat yesterday?
I love it. Nothing like fireside with Rex. Let me tell you about that.
It was pretty peaceful with the wine and everything, and the wild duck in the pond and the sunset, and then he got a little schnockered there for a while toward the end. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I love it. Hey man,
I think he had two whole glasses of wine.
2 bottles.
That was it.
I think he had 2 bottles.
No, glasses.
Oh. I wait. No, I'm not a drinker actually, and recently I tried that proper 12 the other day. Not a drinker.
What's that?
The proper 12. It's McGregor's.
What is that?
Whiskey. It's Conor McGregor's whiskey.
Really?
Here, 1 second.
You got a little bottle. A little bottle of it right there. Conor McGregor. Oh my God. Really? So what's the wow. What's that run you?
Oh, this was $29, I think.
So not bad.
No. But it tastes like trash.
Not bad. Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Hey, be careful now. You might be pissing off Conor McGregor.
Yeah, right.
You don't want to do that. Listen, Sherilyn and I
I'll
were
watch punch an
talking
old man.
today, and
If he'll punch me, dude, I'll make some money off.
we listen. Sherilyn and I were just talking today about Rex and his bonfire yesterday, and we strongly feel that Rex may have possibly met his match with us. We feel that our fireside might be more peaceful and entertaining than his. Just the overall, aesthetics of everything. And we feel like we want to go up against Rex. We want to compete with Rex for the fireside chats there. And we want to call it and Sherilyn wants to call it the fireside roasts. So the next time we have a bonfire in the backyard, we're going to be hopping on. We're going to go Facebook Live, and we're just going to sit and roast people.
That sounds
we have to. So that's coming up. But I hope Rex is prepared for this.
Who are you roasting for the first one? Are you picking someone specific to go on? And is everyone roasting that one person?
Absolutely. No, we're gonna pick. We're gonna come up with a list of some of our best friends, and we're gonna pick through it. We'll probably do maybe 10 roasts per bonfire, and the first bonfire with the first roast is going to be Rex. It will be Rex.
That's exciting.
It has to be.
It only makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Fireside.
Of course. So listen, man. You look fantastic. Obviously, you're taking very good care of yourself, and man, it's been a road for you, brother, man. It has been a long, winding road for you. How old are you?
25 years old, sir. It has been a long, treacherous journey. It's been a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations. I've seen things probably people shouldn't have. I've dealt things that people I wouldn't want to deal with. Spots people would break. I didn't break, luckily. I was blessed to keep pushing forward, having something to push forward to. But it's just began, man. This book just opened up. I promise so much to come with these programs, these things. I promise. There's so much to see. There's so much to do. I can't even be stopped or slowed. I'm excited for it. Just blessed.
Have you ever thought about writing some kind of autobiography about your life, about what's happened in just the first 25 years of your life, which is more than what most people have experienced in the entire lifetime?
Honestly, I would love to. I really would. I mean, I have different things. Writing used to be a big coping mechanism for me through life, a way to figure out how to put my thoughts and my feelings, emotion, things that into words. Because a lot of times when people become frustrated in life, like children become frustrated because they can't express their emotions properly, what they want properly. So if you figure out how to word your feelings or what you think properly, then you can control your emotions better. That's what I felt. So I was really into writing. I was really into that. So I have a lot of different stories and things that I went through that I kept up with that I would gladly put in a book. I would love to write a book one day or do a little biography and sit there and talk about myself. I love public speaking and talking about different stories and things that I've been through and where I rose from out of them and what I learned from out of them. I would love that. I really would, because all I would hope to do is help other people see what they went through or what they might be compared to and push through it.
You got a few things that touch a nerve with you. Bullying is one of them, and suicide is another.
Right. I mean, it's just there's so much. I do have a lot of things that touch certain ticks or nerves for me. Of course, bullying. There's no excuse for it. I mean, I got bullied most of my life, man. I watched my brother has cerebral palsy. So he's a slight limp when he walks. I remember going to different schools and watching these kids just be so cold, and you shouldn't have to see that for your brother. So I hated that. It made me cold towards people, made me a little more protective. But I remember as a child, my father was like, pretty much telling me, Josh can do anything. My brother can do anything you can do. And I saw that he had cerebral palsy. He was a little bit different, but he wasn't. He's just strong-willed. He's just strong as mind. He can do anything I can do. So it quickly made me see as a child at a young age that there's nothing that I see anyone on TV, nothing I see anyone in the world doing that I can't do. No matter what, we're all basic. We're all basic. We all have the basic needs and the basic traits to do anything we want to do in the world.
That's right.
Suicide.
What yeah, what's the deal with suicide? You had a very close friend that took his life, and this is something that you've kind of incorporated the message of suicide prevention into your whole everything that you're about with amateur MMA fighting.
Because no one's alone, and a lot of times too, like you're training, and let's say you're beat up after practice, and you look up and no one really wants to, like, let's say you don't get along with these people at that gym, or didn't have a good night, or you're just out of it and you're frustrated, you're not doing well, whether it's any sport, anything you're doing in life, you don't always have the best day. And sometimes after those hard days, man, you feel like you're stuck, you're alone, you're not getting better, you feel like your practice is pointless because there's no improvement. But that's not true, man. Consistency is a big step. Just trying to smile every day is a big step. And just knowing you're not alone is the biggest step. I did lose my best friend. I lost my closest training partner as a child growing up to suicide. I was a pallbearer at his funeral with my team. It was deep, man. It cut me deep. It cut me. It changed me. It made me stronger, of course. It just opened up. But it honestly, luckily, it blessed me to force my attention more on training. I isolated by training. I isolated with my team. I isolated around them. I forced myself to push harder. And it's obviously, I do it for me. I do it for my friends. I have my own reasons, of course, but that's part of it. If he's felt that cold and that broken and willing to push himself to that point, well, I'm willing to push myself. I'm prepared to die when I fight. I'm ready to go.
I think at some point, I think you should seriously consider, especially living right here in Vermont. I think you should seriously consider getting into some schools with your message. You have a huge story.
I really would love to. I've done it for a few schools, schools prior, and I would love to. A lot of times I don't touch too much into the suicide topic. I try not to. I try to, but I do. It's something that needs to be focused on. It along with bullying. There's so many other things.
Yeah, no doubt.
Even autism awareness, man. Like that's another thing. I feel like that's not even being touched on for a lot of people, man. Growing up, I was spectrum, not sure, back and forth. I had lead poisoning as a kid, so that's actually what happened and why I was immune for so long. But because of not moving school to school, no one probably understanding or teaching or working with me. When I went into seventh grade, I had me in these IEP classes and slower educational classes and things like that. And then they realized they're like, he doesn't need this at all. I was doing fine, I didn't need it. So they took me out of it, kind of accused me of abusing the system. But I was like, no, they just put me in these classes because no one took the time to even test me or figure out any more about me. So even that part bothers me. Yeah. How people are treated differently in school. Bullying happens in school. You know what I mean? Obviously, the teenage hormone changes. That stuff's tough.
Sure it is.
But it needs to be. These kids can't feel alone. These people can't feel alone.
Yeah, and kids nowadays are so much crueler to each other than they were when I was a kid. Oh my God! I mean, now you've got the internet, you got social media as a way. Cyberbullying is huge.
You can't just go home and stop it anymore. And then like that mob mentality, it works with the masses on media too.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'll tell you what, man. You've got such an amazing platform, and it is such an honor to I have met some really amazing people through Rex Thompson, but you're probably right at the top, dude. It's such an honor to know you, to just to be able to know you, to watch you fight, to chat with you. I'll tell you what, man, I hope there's a day soon where you and I and Rex and Lucas John and a few others can get together and get some of that, get a few bottles out and have some fun, man.
Exactly. Pair all the brains.
What's it called again? Perfect 12?
Oh, Proper 12. Calls it Proper 12 because
Proper 12
because of District 12 and I think it's District 12 in Dublin, Crumlin. Yeah, I think it's District.
Yeah, man. Well, it would be a lot of fun to get together with you guys soon, hopefully soon. In the meanwhile, dude, just keep on doing what you're doing. You look fantastic. I can't wait for this next fight to make its way to the Barry Auditorium. We're going to check in with Rex real soon and get him on.
Yes,
yeah.
Sir. Yeah, man. My Instagram is it's _rookie_Randall. Yep. I post little workouts of what I'm doing during the quarantine, kind of what I'm developing, my training and stuff. So if anyone who's watching this or anyone sees it, check it out, _rookie_Randall. And if you have any interest in diet plans or anyone like that, I'll gladly help. I mean, it took me a long time. I used to cut a lot of weight the wrong way. I went from 138 pounds to 108 pounds. I got really sick. I ended up in the hospital for 2 weeks. I almost died. That's a whole different story. But from that, I luckily blessed to connect with Clinton Wattenberg, who was at the time the head nutritionist for the wrestlers at Cornell University, who's now the head nutritionist at the UFC Performance Institute. But luckily, he blessed me with the knowledge of dietetics and nutrition, brought me into a little farther, and for it, made me a meal prep routine that lasted me for 2 wrestling seasons, and I just learned and developed from that. I want to learn everywhere I can.
Yeah, isn't that something? And this is a great time to learn about this kind of stuff, especially with less distractions going on. We're spending more time at home. You know, it seems like
no one can cook you a better meal than yourself. No one can put more love in the food that they're cooking than you. No one else knows what's in it besides you. So when you cook your own food, you grow your own food, you do your own thing, it tastes better, it feels better, you feel better.
Yeah, I just had a podcast about fruit and veg and just the concerns that people are having right now with COVID-19 about washing your vegetables and everything. But it seems like there's a little bit of a line drawn with this whole staying at home thing, this whole quarantine thing. People are either eating well or eating better and working out and getting more exercise outdoors, or they're going the other way. They're taking a hard left and they're getting into I heard there's peanut butter Oreos now. Oh my God. Really?
Yeah, you can't. So I have a problem with Oreos. You put a thing of Oreos in front of me, like most people, they're like, oh, I ate a whole row. That was bad. I'll eat the whole thing. Give me like 20 minutes.
Oh.
I'll take a bowl of milk, just fill the bowl of milk and just start throwing Oreos in it.
Absolutely.
So
I could put down a whole box of Oreos, not a ream, a box.
The sick part, yeah, exactly. The sick part though is 2 Oreos is a serving. Who just wants 2?
Is that what it
wants 2? Yeah.
Oh man,
you couldn't even take that seriously. You were laughing so hard. You're like, 2? Fuck out of here.
Cheryl and I are making a really healthy meal tonight. Nachos with just all kinds of shit on there. Just throw it all on.
Luckily, I had
I
had some rice, some ground turkey, and kale chips.
Ooh, see, that's. And you know what? I could have the rice and the ground turkey and the kale chips, and an hour later, I would need more rice, more ground turkey, and more kale chips.
I do.
And then an hour later, again, even more. And then I'd back it up at midnight with some Oreos.
Yeah, I'm going to say some ice cream. I'm not gonna lie. I do have a sweet tooth. So if sweets or snacks are around me, I just want to eat them right there and then gone. Like a bag of chips.
You can't have them around you. You can't have them around you.
So what I do is I get rid of them as fast as possible by eating them.
Yeah. Brother, when your metabolism changes, I wonder what's going to happen to you. I have a feeling that you'll be in this game for a little while.
Well, I'm hoping that I can
you'll stand fit.
I'm hoping when I retire, then I can just stop doing all that, eat as much junk food as I want, and just be a fat lazy dude. Like that's my goals. Couple world
brother,
titles,
you're an inspiration to many, and we wish you so much success. I can't wait to see you fight again. I'm going to have as many friends in the Barry Auditorium with me that night. It is going to be incredible. We don't know when it's going to be, but Rex is going to let us know, and he's going to join up with me real soon here. But, dude, stay well. Stay well.
Yes,
Join
sir.
up with me anytime you want.
Oh,
Anytime
yeah.
you want, dude.
Message me whenever. Let me know. I'm always down.
You got it, my man. Stay well, brother. Okay, we'll talk with you very soon.
Yes, sir. God bless and thank you.
Yeah, man. Rookie Randall in the house tonight on Aired Out.
Woo, JD Green. Thank you for having me.